For generations, the In-SHUCK-ch have used the hot springs at Tsek for their physical and spiritual cleansing.
When I first started going up there with my great-grandfather, hereditary chief Tommy Dan, we just follow him till we get there, and then we used to go there for our healing.
I used to go there all the time with my great-grandmother. Tsek was my playground. They used to do the cooking down there. They used to cook. At one time there were fruit trees down there, so we didn't have to really go very far to get our dessert.
Elders and community members tell of a couple living at an early village site at Tsek who were visited by the transformer Utsumath.
The legends say that the two people who went there and they turned into the hot water and the cold water so they could help us purifying our bodies when we need to.
Today, the site continues to look after the In-SHUCK-ch as a site for bathing, for spiritual renewal, and for sharing traditions. Visitors to Tsek enjoy relaxing in the tubs. Some come to enjoy the health benefits of the mineral water. Others come to spend the weekend in the company of friends. All visitors to Tsek experience the beauty of Temikwa, the traditional territory of the In-SHUCK-ch, surrounded by forests of cedar and fir and the continuous rushing sound of the Lillooet River. The cultural importance of Tsek cannot be understated. The site is home to the Transformer story and other spiritual sites, prehistory and post-contact archaeological sites, and likely burial sites. Pictographs nearby lead the way to traditional hunting grounds above the hot springs, and Tsek was also an ideal site for traditional harvesting of plants. Evidence of pit houses and sites for gathering cedar roots once existed along the bank, but have since been washed away by the river. Arrowheads and spear tips have also been found in the area. Elders and archaeologists tell us much about the past and the present of Tsek, but more work still needs to be done to identify cultural resources to help tell the stories of the cultural, historical, and ecological importance of the site. Access to Tsek changed considerably in the late 1800s with the arrival of the Royal Engineers and the development of what was a traditional trading route into a trail to the Caribou goldfields. The site was preempted by settlers, and at one point there was even a hotel at Tsek catering to miners in the area and offering outsiders easy access to the hot springs. There are few businesses operating in the lower Lillooet River Valley, in part because the valley is so isolated. The roads are difficult for many to travel on. Businesses that don't rely on extracting resources like forests are crucial to supporting the local economy while also protecting the beauty and integrity of Temikwa. The camping and hot springs facilities at Tsek offer an important opportunity for sustainable business development in the valley. The site currently receives 6,000 to 10,000 outside visitors each year, and day use and camping fees are an important source of potential revenue. There are also some local employment opportunities, as well as the opportunity to sell locally made crafts at the caretaker cabin. The hot springs at Tsek are under increasing threat from human and environmental impacts. A history of road building and dredging in the valley has created patterns of flooding and erosion that endanger the site. The winter of 2015 and 2016 have made the dangers of flooding clear to all. During storms, mud, water, and debris are washed into the source pool from the old Gold Rush Trail. This has led to the temporary cooling and contamination of the source water, and has also left visitors trapped in the tubs as water quickly rises above the walkways. Rivers are living beings whose paths change over time. Changes in flow rates may be part of natural cycles or may be influenced by human activities further upstream. The steep eroded bank is a clear example of the effects of changing river patterns, and today bank erosion threatens to wash away the important spiritual sites at Tsek. Erosion also poses a danger to visitors, and adults, children, and pets may slip on the loose and steep ground and be washed into the river. Many campsites are also at risk of being washed away, and this has economic impacts as fewer campsites limit the number of visitors able to enjoy the hot springs. Tsek is under continuing pressure from outside site users and extreme weather events. Immediate challenges include threats to water quality and public health, serious bank erosion, and source pool flooding after heavy rains. There is a pressing need to address these issues and to control and direct current use in order to protect environmental and cultural values. In-SHUCK-ch has retained land forest people to prepare a stewardship plan which will implement a locally developed vision for Tsek. The objective of the planning project is to enhance and protect the environmental and particularly the cultural values of the property within the context of the recreational and economic benefits being generated.